Morning, all. We have a signing to discuss before I do the preview for today, and that is Nick Backstrom signing a 5-year deal worth an average of $9.2 million. So it's a $46 million contract. And to me, this says a couple of things. The Capitals are having no intention of going into a rebuild mode at any point anytime soon. They've been a top team in the league for around a decade. They like it there. They want to stay there. And B, that tells me Ovechkin, they might be able to talk him into sticking around. Think about it. He's been with Backstrom basically his whole career. And they're close. They're good friends. So you keep Backstrom around, you can probably talk Ovechkin into coming back when his contract is up in a little bit here as well. So that's where we're at. We have now got Backstrom done. Caps fans are pretty happy with the deal. They seem to be pretty happy with the average annual value. It will take him up to, I believe, age 37 at the end of the contract, which is fine. And yeah, it does mean that, you don't always need an agent. I'm pretty sure this was just done between Backstrom and management. I'm pretty sure at no point in time did he say, all right, I got to get an agent in here. We can't agree on this. He sat down and he said, I want to get this contract done, so they're getting it done. This does very likely mean they move on from Holtby. I don't think Holtby's going to be sticking around with the Capitals. That extra money that Backstrom is making, I understand that the cap's going to end up going up, but if you re-sign Holtby for what, you got to think Holtby's got to be worth at least $8 million. You're going to be pretty tight against the cap. So if you don't re-sign Holtby, if you've got Samsonov and likely Vanacek as the backup, some cheap goaltending there, pretty excellent cheap goaltending on top of that, and it allows you to have that extra money for at least a couple years. And I really think that it's the smart move to make to go to Samsonov sooner rather than later. I knew he was advertised as being this excellent goaltender, and so far at the NHL level, he has proven all of the believers right. And we'll see how things work out with the Capitals from here. So the question I have for you guys is, at $9.2 million for 5 more years, how do you feel about the cap hit? The length of the contract might be a little bit of a surprise to people. This is shorter than what he initially wanted, but I think his prime concern was, I want to remain a Capital for the rest of my career, and this likely gets it done. 5 more years, and then it's likely done for him. He is an underrated forward. I'm not going to pretend he's not. But when you're on a line with Ovechkin as much as he is, that's the way that works. That's the way that happens. Adam Oates was underrated for most of his career because he was just seen as the assist guy. And I think Backstrom, same as Adam Oates a generation before, could probably generate more goals if he really put his mind to it. But he's got a good thing going with Ovechkin. Ovechkin gets the goals, he gets the helpers, and they're going to be doing that for years longer. Because again, I believe part of signing this deal with Backstrom is now you can circle back with Ovechkin when he's up and say, hey, why don't we have you and Backstrom stick around together for a while? We got Backstrom done. Let's go ahead and get you done. And Ovechkin very likely would be more receptive, knowing that Backstrom's staying, than he would be if Backstrom had left this summer. Let me know your thoughts as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.